What's going on, everybody? Hope your experiences are going as planned. Hope everything's working out for you. And if it's not, well, guess what? I got more videos for you. Um, so, yesterday I posted a video in regards to why you're not astral projecting, why you're having such a difficult time. And if you have yet to see that, you can go ahead and click up here. I'm probably going to post it over there like a douchebag. But in that video, I said I was going to try to deliver to you as much content as possible. So here's another video for you all. As well as I'm going to try to do this maybe, once every other day, every couple of days or whatever, every day if possible. Um, but today I wanted to share with you my history with sleep paralysis because I have a long one. And the three-fourths of that history was not fun for me. It was difficult. It was very scary. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. My first sleep paralysis experience was in like 7th or 8th grade, and it was in the worst possible situation it could have been in. It was in Spanish class. Um, so I was in class and I wasn't listening. I was tired. My Spanish teacher was not nice to me, so I didn't like her. I just kind of ignored her and went to sleep. Sometimes, not all the time. I got an A. I got an A in the class. No, I didn't. I got like a C or a B, whatever. Um, but yeah, so I lay my head down in the class and I'm tired and I just want to like get this last 20 minutes out of the way, and I'm laying there, and next thing you know, this feeling kind of like overtakes me, and I'm like frozen. I can't move, and this loud avalanche noise is like just rumbling in my ears, and I'm freaking out. And I can hear the teacher still talking. I can hear students around me whispering, and I did not know what in the world to do. I couldn't move. It was one of the scariest experiences of my life. I thought I was dead, and my heart was just pounding really, really hard, or at least it felt like it did. And then while I was stuck in there, I was like, well, I can't be dead because my heart's pounding really, really, really fast and hard. So I must be about to die. I must be getting close to death or something, whatever. But a couple seconds later, I snapped out of it, and I did one of those things where you kind of like fall off the desk and you look around and make sure nobody noticed. And um, after that, I was just like sitting straight up. I was just like, okay, I'm not going to sleep ever again in my entire life. What the hell just happened? I'm alive, thank God. So it was really not a fun experience for me. And then it really started happening violently in my freshman year of high school. And I guess it's because I was doing so much growing. If you're young watching these videos, 14, 13, 12, 15, whatever, and you're doing a lot of growing around that age, and if you're here because you're suffering from sleep paralysis, it's because you're growing and your body's tired from using up all this energy to help you grow and take and build more muscle and height and bone structure. Is doing a lot of work right now, so it falls asleep before your mind is ready to fall asleep. That's what sleep paralysis is. Your body is falling asleep before your mind falls asleep. So it happened really violently before me in my freshman year of high school. It happened to me in classes again, history and driver's ed. Uh, Not that I slept in all my classes, but I slept in class sometimes, yeah. But um, and the worst I've ever experienced it was like at night when I would go to sleep. But it happened every single night. And when I say every night, it happened every night for like weeks. And I remember eventually I just like got tired of it, and I was just like, whatever, I'm frozen, I can't move, I don't care. But when it was first started happening to me, I thought I thought somebody was in the room. It felt like somebody was standing over me. Um, I remember I would be in bed and I'm not even tired or anything. I'm just laying there, kind of drifting off a little bit, just watching TV. And I would freeze up and I couldn't move, and the sound would come and my heart would beat, and I'd be like laying there like, help, help, help. I'd be trying to scream, but no sound would really come out. and I'd hear my stepmom walking around the house, turning the lights off, locking the front door, and dimming the light in the hallway, and I'd watch her do it. And I'd be like, help, help. And she didn't hear me or anything, and she just went on in the room and laid down, and I'd be there. It would happen to me. I'd be laying in my bed, frozen for like minutes. It was torturous. It was horrible. And it would happen like every night. I remember like it would be like the sensation overtaking me. It was weird. Like I'd feel it happening, but I'd be like, no, 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 it's not gonna happen. Like I could predict when I was about to fall in sleep paralysis. It happened so much. And there's been times where like I fall in sleep paralysis and I snap out of it real fast, and I'm like, okay, no, no, and then I try to lay back down and I turn over, and then it happened again. I'm like, no, no, what the heck, stop. And then I turn over again, and it would happen again, and I'd just be like, okay, whatever. And so I just take it. I just take the sleep paralysis. I let it just ram me the way it did, and it rammed me. But um, no, eventually I was like, I'm going to the doctor. I went to sleep studies. I let them study me overnight. It was literally one of the worst experiences I've had in my life. It was horrible. I thought I had a sleep disorder. And they said they couldn't find anything wrong. They gave me papers just explaining what sleep paralysis was. It just it was not a fun experience. But I said, screw this. I'm about to Google this and figure out what this is for myself. And eventually I came across, I understood the definition of it. I came across lucid dreaming, and and I came across astral projection as well. But this wasn't until like it happened all throughout my freshman year, and I kind of like it kind of stopped happening for a while, and then it started happening again my senior year and my freshman year in college. Weird, right? And my freshman year in college is when I really took action and tried to understand what this was fully, and I came across lucid dreaming. And I also came across astral projection, and that's what I really took off with because it just came easier and it was more interesting to me than lucid dreaming for some reason. I mean, everybody wants to fly in their dreams. It's awesome, but no, I did a little bit of that lucid dreaming, and then I started trying to astral project more, and eventually I got it down. So yeah, it's my story, man. It's my story of why. That's pretty much my story of why I even am interested in astral projection nowadays. So yeah, if you have any experiences like that, share them with me because I can relate. And if you're going through that now, then you now know it's just sleep paralysis. And look at my other videos, and you'll see that there's things you can do with it. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, like I said, inbox me. I love to answer them, and I answer them fast, right back at you. But yeah, so have a good one, and take care, and good luck to you.